My fellow Americans, I come to you today. I'm Darian Martin. I come to you today to talk about Donald Trump once again because I feel like it's a very important issue that he must be, get the presidency. It's a must. Now, this is I got a lot of heat talking about him last time, and I don't see nothing wrong with Donald Trump for one. But now let's talk about policy strategy. Let's talk about Donald Trump versus the media. The media loves to infringe Donald Trump and his voters and the news that Donald Trump did this and this and this when it's a complete blatant lie. But if Hillary does something way out of whack, they're not saying not one peep about her. But I can tell you this. They like to report about the protests outside of Donald Trump's rallies when they know there's a heap of protests out of Clinton's rallies. But make it even worse. They don't like to show people that burn the American flags anywhere, anyhow. Clinton's rallies or Trump's rallies. I found that a blow to our democracy. That's a blow to our nation. Anyone who infringes or modifies or tampers with our American flag should be sent out of the United States of America. That's just how I feel. That goes against everything we stand for as a nation. Everything. Lady Liberty and Lady Justice. It stands against our alliances around the world. It stands against our partnerships around the world. It stands against our history as America. It stands against our well-being as a country. I mean, if anyone wants to blatantly disrespect anything about America, they should be held to the highest punishment of the law. But I'll tell you this. Anything Donald Trump says gets manipulated, changed, or infringed. I don't like that, and I know all of his voters don't either. He had the most votes out of the whole entire GOP history. Any time in a primary, and that's even with presidents that won that were Republicans. George Bush, Ronald Reagan, H.W. Bush, Nixon, all these people, that ran for the presidency. Donald Trump has way far more primary votes than all of them combined, and they were presidents. That lets you know how powerful this movement is. There's nothing wrong with Donald Trump. He says what he means, what he says, abides by his word. Obama and Hillary have shredded and tried their best to tear up the Constitution, make this place a much havoc. Obama has fulfilled his duties in trying to change the Constitution or shred it up. He's succeeded in making the world a most dangerous place. Making America a more dangerous place, and he succeeded in actually getting rid of Guantanamo terrorists. He let them out of the terrorist cell in Guantanamo, and they're now freed Americans. When they're not Americans, but they're freed terrorists. They can come in and do anything they want, whenever they want, wherever they want. And heck, you don't even know if they'll be beside you sitting one day on a train station or, at a coffee shop or, they can be beside you in traffic. You don't never know. Obama just let these terrorists out. Trump won't. Let me tell you something. This one really gets on my nerves. Trump won't play that bull crap. See who I support? Donald Trump. Trump won't play that kind of things because Trump knows good and well illegals in this country. They go against everything we stand for, and they get stuff handed to them, free opportunities. A lot of Americans bust their tails to make a living for their children, and they don't even get fair opportunities. Illegals get treated fairer, or they get better treatment than most middle-class Americans. Illegals actually nowadays are getting treated better than our veterans. Goes against everything we stand for as a nation. But most importantly, The media does not like to tell all of this stuff, you know. They don't tell not a peep of this stuff because they know Donald Trump stands with the great veterans. They don't. They just don't. You know, they want their money, power, and influence. They don't want Trump to win. They're the liberal media. They do not want Trump to win. They want Hillary to win, and all which necessary. We must prove the media wrong this November 8th. When I urge you to go out and vote for the right candidate of choice, which I deem as Donald J. Trump. And you should too. Look him up. Do your own research and don't just listen to what anybody tells you. That's what I've learned about Donald Trump. People told me about, oh, he's racist, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff about Donald Trump. When I looked him up myself, he's way better, and I mean way better than Hillary Rodham Clinton. So I urge you to go do your research and go out. Actually, get up out of bed and go and vote this November 8th and stake of our great nation. Thank you.